What's up, guys? It's the Cardinals and Seahawks
Kickoff
game.
moments away here at Lumen Field
Baby.
in Seattle.
Should he be picked?
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field.
No, please not.
Returning it from the 4.
Things
Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out to one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? A former number 3 overall pick.
the
Coming off that
CTE is right
career-defining
there.
year, Sam Darnold.
If we had asked Sam Darnold coming out of USC as the 3rd overall
Let's
pick
go,
in the
let's
draft to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters.
They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Imari DiMercado. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And bringing them out in his 10th season now. A veteran who minimizes turnovers better than almost anyone here in the NFL.
He looks so
Jacoby
fat in the
Brissett.
game.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise, the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game, and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Seahawks with Torrey Morton back deep to return this.
I had hope with him going with
The
this.
Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Another gun. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. First down now. Ball at the 39-yard line. Play fake. Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Darnold off the play action. Buying some time right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end. And I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Going after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. DeMercado bringing it back. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Going play action here. Brissett dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, Brissett. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Off the play fake, Brissett. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Brissett with it on 1st. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
To the air yet again, Brissett. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun now for Brissett. It's caught by Wilson. He's out of bounds to set up 1st and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 3rd and long. Here's Brissett. He's got a screen to the running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. So on 4th down, Cardinals
This
coming
boy
on
is
Chad
big.
to attempt this field goal. It's a 39-yard
This Leonard Williams.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what we're looking for on the call sheet.
This return starts at the 5.
Yeah,
That's
it's
going to
not
set them
return
up
from
just
the
beyond
side.
their own 20. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Hits him on the in route. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not going to get it there.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the...
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Here's a screen now for Walker. Looks through and breaks away. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's another
From the gun, Darnold. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And again, it's Darnold. That's a catch. Jackson Smith in Jigba. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Darnold now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Here's the pot.
Myers' kick is good, and that extends their lead to 14.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, Brissett. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
From the pistol, Brissett. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Right here, 3rd down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes Pat O'Donnell back to the field for a punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Greg Dortch back to return for the Cardinals. And he's brought down before the return gets far. I've had the Cardinals now on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Run here. This is DiMercado. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Here's DiMercado. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. We'll run with DiMercado. And he's only able to manage 1 yard. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Brissett. Brought in left side by Jones. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. DiMercado on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Brissett keeping this himself.
How
This
did
is going to get him into the red zone.
Jacoby
He's at
Brissett
the 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football
Oh my gosh, you bums!
Cardinals made it to that run first. They'll make
How do you
it
not get
possession.
that? It's in your
Fortuitous
hands.
recovery. This will be
20
2nd
of you
down.
just did that.
Back to throw. Here's Brissett. Dumped off to his running back. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. On in his night. And what a play. They never gave him a shot
when
to
did they
get
take a
single
timeout?
yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Now Brissett on 4th down. He's got McBride complete. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Brissett. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Brissett has him with a quick hitter. And he drives this forward for the 6. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Throwing now, Brissett. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals making a 1-score game before halftime. On is Chad Ryland for the point after.
Oh,
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out.
block him.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we have a 1-score. Understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field of play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the 2nd half.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. This is Knight. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll pitch it out to him. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They sneak it with Brissett.
What the
They're
frick?
gonna get him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I think he bounced
Marcus
it.
reset, ball at the 37. We're set now on 1st and 10. Took off with it again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On the ground, this is Knight. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run to tow home on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cut near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Why did he stop?
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Staying with Walker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First and 10, Donald. Escapes out to, oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
16 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, here's Darnold.
Oh my
Finds
god.
it in the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game. The officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he...
Let me look if he actually held. He's left tackle. I think they called it an. What? This is not holding.
Good to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here's Darnold to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
He rolls to his right. This one's caught. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. He's back to throw. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. Cooper Kupp the touchdown.
Like the worst
First
version.
thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open and close. So if it's single high or too high, is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Myers to add the PAT. He connects on the point after. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off when you get the penalty.
It's a 21-yard gain, and it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Now 9. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, kill.
It's Knight on the carry. Cuts right. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game up.
Actually beating.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3.
Welcome!
Down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Walker on 1st down.
All I want to know this team is not going to block.
No gain on that one. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and
Darnold looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. Has a hole left, room to run. To the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to second up just beyond their own 20. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Off the play fake, Brissett. Finds his back complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
5-yard gain on the play.
One play action here, Brissett. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Ball at the 33 for first down. To the air yet again, Brissett. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 on the Seahawks 27-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brissett. That's complete to Wilson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11.
And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Oh,
Has this at the 6. Trying to reverse it on the kick return.
it doesn't do
They'll
anything.
have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now an inside give to Walker. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh my gosh, what was that?
Intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. Return the
Oh,
interception almost to midfield before the tackle is
that
made.
was not even my fault.
Field position here for the Cardinals.
Because the computer makes terrible throws when I'm running.
They'll start this series with an option left.
And I hit sticking.
Stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The set keeping this himself.
Yes.
There he goes again. And he is finally out of bounds, but oh, now they're all seeing the flag back down the field. Looks like holding might wipe this away. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. From the shotgun, Brissett. Go right side, and McBride has it.
He's so through the coach.
And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on 3rd down.
Yeah.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks want to end it in regulation if they can. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And a couple of teammates combine in there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
This QB is making it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
That's caught. Here's that shove it in. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup.
I'm gonna win this
It's
game.
2nd and 8.
3, 2, 1.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
55 years for the
An
win.
entire stadium of pressure now on Jason Myers. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They won it! So it's a win for the Seahawks. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.